Welcome back to Cosmic Kickback, the galaxy's favorite talk show. As always, I'm your host, Nick, joined by my co-host, Joshua.
What's good, everyone?
Hello, everybody. We are a movie podcast. We also talk about television shows, sometimes gaming, and any news that's happening in the entertainment industry. So if that's your jam, make sure to subscribe, whether you're on YouTube or on Spotify, Apple Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about the Oscars. That just recently happened, I think, on the 2nd. So about a week it's happened now, but we're going to be talking about the Oscar winners. We're going to be talking about maybe who we think got snubbed or maybe who should have won, all that stuff. But we also got some news before we get into it.
Nick, tell me the news.
It's not that much news. It's just like kind of 4 little things, but I think it's kind of worth, talking about because it happened over the past week. It adds some length to the episode. But first piece of news, the Electric State, which is the Russo Bros' latest movie that they did with Netflix. I think this is their 3rd one. It's making waves, bro. And I say that ironically because it's not doing really good. Right now, this movie comes out Friday. So all the people that have seen it are just mainly critics. But right now, it's on Rotten Tomatoes at 18%, bro.
Jeez.
And I just saw this right now, so this is news to me. This had a $320 million budget.
320 million?
Bro.
Wait, bro, why are they giving them this money? Like, to make a bunch of nothing?
Dude, that's a lot of money.
I mean, like, what is this? What's the plot of this movie? Like, the Electric State tells me nothing. The name, like, what is this even about?
It's a science fiction adventure comedy.
Okay.
It's got Millie Bobby Brown.
Okay.
Star-Lord, Chris Pratt. I don't know why I said that. Oh, I guess it's from a graphic novel that's getting adapted. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm reading this wrong. Andy Muschietti was apparently originally connected to this, but then I guess they later signed on the Russo Bros. But it's telling me nothing. There's not even a log line when I look it online. It tells you
so they don't even know what it's about.
It gives you like the basic Wikipedia where it's like it's a 2025 science fiction drama.
Yeah.
So I don't really know anything about this. I haven't seen the trailer. I'm sure there is a trailer out there, but
this is the 3rd movie that they've made for Netflix, I think, or I don't remember if Cherry, the Tom Holland one, was Apple TV or Netflix, but it's like the 3rd one they've made that has apparently been bad. Like, The Gray Man looked promising and had like the star power in it, but I think the Rotten Tomatoes on that one is pretty low too, if I remember correctly. Nick, could you fact check that?
Let me fact check.
Yep, there you go.
Stop The Gray Man. Bro. Okay, here we go. It says it's 45% on the tomato meter.
Okay, so like 45. Okay.
And then for the audience score, it's given a 90, the popcorn meter.
The popcorn meter.
I mean, I think that's just the audience score. That's like people who don't have like verified critics accounts and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, what was the Cherry? Can you look up Cherry's Rotten Tomatoes thing real quick?
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Honestly, it's looking like Gray Man's already the better movie, bro.
Shit, dude, there's no way it's got a higher thing.
Cherry, it's sitting right now at a 37%.
Okay, so they're all dog.
For the critics. Yeah, the critics are not favoring any of these, bro.
I mean,
the tomato meter, not the tomato meter, the audience meter for Cherry is not that bad. It's like 72%. So like people are like, it's not.
So the audience is highest for Cherry.
Yeah. No, the Gray Man has a higher one.
Oh, the Gray Man. Okay.
And then the Electric State, we don't even know, but I mean, come this Friday, we can start looking at the reviews.
It's not even out yet?
It comes out this Friday on the 14th.
Jeez, bro.
But I mean, just the early reviews are saying like, yeah, this isn't really good. Like the budget isn't. Bro, 320 million is insane. Yeah, especially for a movie that's not going to theaters. Like, that's just going to be on a streamer is crazy.
Yeah, who's paying for this, bro?
Dude, Netflix. I don't know why.
Dude.
They need to study like why the correlation between like way too much money in a budget and it just flopping.
I bet you that happened. Like what? I would much rather have like 10 movies that were made with like 10 to 20 million dollar budgets than one of these, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I recently found out Anora was made only for like under 10 million.
Yeah, as it should be.
And that won Best Picture. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't think I'll see it. I mean, now that I know Chris Pratt's in it, I do like Chris Pratt, so maybe I'll see it. But I don't know, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we gonna see.
What's 11 doing? Gosh. All right. Next piece of news. This is I don't know why we're talking about this, but I saw this online.
Okay.
There's a live action Powerpuff Girls movie trailer.
Oh yes.
That never came out. It's since been canceled, but it's been sparking a bunch of chatter and stuff online. You can go see the trailer for yourself. I'll link it below, actually. But yeah, we both watched it. It looks interesting. I kind of get why it was canceled, bro.
I mean, yeah, I remember talking about this back when they announced it, and back when it was being made, and then apparently there was like a leaked description of the trailer, which pretty much is confirmed now, I guess, from this trailer. I wonder who leaked this. Like what was the plan with leaking this? Did someone out there think like, yo, like maybe if people see like what we were cooking up, like the studio will reconsider if everyone's hype about it? Like, I don't think anyone cares after watching this. Like, this just looks like something that like I would 100% not watch.
Yeah, it just looks bad, bro. I don't know. It just looks bad.
It just, yeah, I want to say more, like be more in depth, but like, yeah, you're right. It just looks bad. Like it's one of those things where it's like, who was this made for? Because I think the concept, because a lot of people love the Powerpuff Girls, you know, grew up watching the cartoon. Like I watched the cartoon, you know, so it's like, I do think there's been a lot of stuff about, you know, TV show revivals, and it's become a bit of a trend in the last couple of years. You know, I mean, we just got, I believe right now that's currently airing is like season 1 of like a sequel series to Wizards of Waverly Place, and they got like Selena Gomez back and a lot of them. I haven't watched that at all, but I know it's airing on Disney Plus. But like, it seems like this is a trend, and I think you could do something, but like, it's just odd the direction they went in. Like they made them one of them's an alcoholic or something, and then they don't show this in the trailer, but I do remember in the leaked description of the show they were gonna make one of them like, I don't remember which one it was, but they were going to say one of them had like a leaked sex tape like Kim Kardashian. And I was just like, why the fuck are we doing this with like a kid's cartoon, bro? Like what?
Yeah. See, that's weird as fuck. Cause all right, this is a totally different case, but that Winnie the Pooh, like Blood and Honey, where they took the IP of Winnie the Pooh, cause I guess it was public domain, and they just made it a horror movie.
Oh God.
Like, all right, that movie was shit. But you know what? I do respect the artists, whatever, for doing their thing. This, it feels weird because it's like, yeah, they're taking a children's show, much less they're little girls in the show. And the original show is entertaining, bro. It's so good. I watched that a couple times on I think Boomerang or whatever it came on. I think Cartoon Network. But
yeah,
to just make it like, oh, another adults, let's throw in all this raunchy shit just for like the sake of it. It's like, yeah, what are we doing? Who is this for? Because it's a kid's show, and then you're just making it for adults. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
it makes sense why it was canceled.
Yeah, thank God. Honestly, we dodged a bullet. But I guess it's kind of funny to look at the trailer and like laugh at it. So I guess that's the only thing we got out of this.
Dude, I don't know what the plan was. Like, they leaked this, like you said, and people were just gonna be like, "Holy shit, this looks good."
Yeah, because that's what they did with Deadpool.
It's not gonna be Snyder cut, bro.
Like, someone leaked what happened with Deadpool, and they leaked like the test footage they had made with like choppy CGI of like the highway scene, and a lot of people, and like everyone was like, "Holy shit!" Because the studio wasn't gonna make it. They didn't believe that it could do good because it's rated R. So I don't know, what did these people think they were gonna have like some Deadpool treatment, like leaking the trailer, like, "Oh hell yeah, bro!" Like the fans are gonna love this.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, actually, speaking of Deadpool, have you seen what the creator of Deadpool has been saying online?
I have not.
Dude, holy fuck. Okay, so this guy's name is Rob Liefeld.
Okay.
Liefeld, I'm sorry.
Type.
He's helped like create Deadpool for like nearly 35 years. I want to say, yeah, he's the creator of the character who conceived him back in 1990.
Okay.
I'm just reading like a little panel, but recently he was saying that comic book creators, especially like in Marvel, don't really get the respect they deserve, and that they respect, or they they deserve to have like their names in the credits, much how like the actors do.
Okay.
And recently he parted ways with Marvel to like work on anything else like Deadpool related, and he's just been on Twitter like shit talking, bro. Like recently the numbers came out for Brave New World, and he was just like he quoted some tweet that was like, "Oh, Brave New World's like week 2 box office numbers are in. It's dropped like nearly this amount," and he's like, "Man, bro, how the mighty have fallen, bro. Kevin Feige is washed. Get him out, bro."
Damn.
This literally, that's not even me like fucking making it up, dude. He literally says, "Get Kevin Feige out. The mighty have fallen." Like, this dude is just shit talking, bro. So, not only did he leave Marvel, but he's just like fucking, he's just burning all the bridges. He just doesn't care.
Is he like, okay, so that's kind of funny. I think I did hear something about this, but like it's because he wasn't getting invited to shows or not getting proper credit or something, right? Yeah, is like that what it is?
Events. Yeah, he wouldn't get invited to like red carpets and shit, and like a lot of stuff that everyone else who helped make the movie like did get invited to, but it's like he created the character and he just wanted like some type of treatment.
You know, honestly, I don't really care if he's doing this. Like, I feel like it's like, yeah, bro, like I would be pissed too, because like I heard a story one time. I think it was for the Winter Soldier, and I'm like 100% sure this happened. I know I saw this online in a video or read an article somewhere, but I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. But I don't believe the original creator of Bucky, because Bucky originally was like a little kid who was younger than Steve Rogers, and he was like his little Robin sidekick, you know. And years later, when they did the Winter Soldier storyline, that writer who like did the whole thing, like bringing him back, doing like the Hydra mind washing, the metal arm, like the guy who did all of that, yeah, he was not invited to stuff when the Winter Soldier premiered. For Marvel, yeah, and he actually like tried going to like a red carpet premiere or like a party they were having for the launch, and they would not let him in. Like the security was like checking it, like not letting him in at the door. They're like, "Nah, bro, like you good," and he had to call or text Sebastian Stan, and Sebastian Stan had to come to the front to like be like, "Hey, bro, let him in." And like, so like this has been a thing for years with like the original creators and writers of these characters just getting like the short end of the stick. And it's like none of these movies would exist without these people. So like the least you can do is like throw these dudes' names in like on the screen for like 5 seconds and like throw them a couple bucks, bro, and let them go to the parties, bro. So like, I think it's kind of funny that he's being so outspoken about it. I'd love to actually go look at the tweets, but like I completely understand it feels like kind of disrespectful, you know?
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's fucked up. Like a guy that worked on the movie, security's not gonna let him in the fucking party.
I'd have to throw hands, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna crash out. God, that's funny that I don't know how we got onto Deadpool. We brought that up, but that reminded me of that news.
Yeah.
All right, next piece of news. So Stan Lee is getting a new documentary. Okay. And it's titled Stan Lee: The Final Chapter. And it's going to be a new documentary that reveals how pretty much he got exploited in his final years as Marvel's kind of like, you know, not only his creator, but like their main icon. In the years leading up to Infinity War and stuff. So I haven't seen a trailer for this. Josh just told me about this. I don't know if you were watching a trailer, but
I was, yeah.
I mean, dude, I love Stan Lee. I want to watch this, but it just sounds sad if it's true. Like people just taking advantage of him.
Yeah, I don't know what to what extent this was. I watched like the first half of the trailer, and then you joined and we were like gonna start recording. But yeah, it looks like it's made by his assistant, who said that like he looks like a young guy, and I wonder how he got the gig. Like maybe he's like a family friend or like I don't know, but he looks like a pretty young guy, and he was saying like, oh yeah, I got to be like Stan Lee's personal right-hand assistant, and I became his friend in his final years. And he's like, and I saw firsthand what was happening. He's like, and I didn't have like the power to do anything about it. He's like, but like I had a camera, so that's all I knew. I could do something with like footage, and I don't know exactly what like any bombshells are. I saw little like clips of them, and it looked like Stan Lee was kind of just like, I don't know, like I maybe like he's an old man, you know, like how old did he live? He was like in his like 90s, late 80s at least, early 90s, and they were still having him like dragging his ass out to Comic-Cons and shit, and there was like one clip where he was in a car, and I think he was saying like, oh, like is this a thing that I can like cancel, or can I like do, you know, something like saying like he's old or something, and then some guy just like, nah, like it's like some other dude in the car. I don't know who it is. I'm sure the documentary get into it, but yeah, I mean, you hate to see it, but like I hate to say it, but I think I kind of like always kind of, I guess, expected this in the back of my head if I ever thought about it. It's like I mean, I'm sure they do this with like so many older like popular Hollywood, or I mean, Stan Lee's like a comic book guy. Like everyone knew who Stan Lee was, even if you didn't watch the movies or read the comics. Like you've heard the name. He became like that much of an icon. So it's like, and Stan Lee seemed like such a nice guy, like on interviews and like the way he like just his demeanor, that it's like he seems like the kind of guy who would be too soft spoken or like too nice to say no, you know? So it's like I can see how this could be true, and you just hate to see it. I'm just hoping that the people exploiting him are like some like nobodies like that worked for like random Comic-Cons or like worked for Stan Lee. Sadly, I hope it's not gonna be like people that like directors or like Marvel Studios. Like I hope they didn't do anything, because like that's just gonna further sink the Kevin Feige like name, bruh.
I mean, I feel like that would also just put a bad taste in my mouth, because it's like, obviously he did these cameos in these movies, and those are such like a fun thing to look for in the MCU, like prior to Endgame. And of course he passed away during I think his final cameo was Captain Marvel. But yeah, I do hope that it just kind of does, I guess, what Quiet on Set did, and kind of just exposed, you know, the people that did this to Stan Lee, and whether it was just assistants or even like higher ups, like, you know, I think that they should just tell a story. That's smart that guy realized, oh, I can't do anything now, but I can record it and document it. That was actually pretty, like that's good that you try to do something, bro. Because God, dude, that must have sucked to be like Stan Lee's friend and like his kind of assistant. You do stuff for him, and then you see how other people treat him.
Yeah, so I don't know when this will be released or where, but maybe I'll check this out, you know, just out of curiosity, but it seems like it's going to be a sad watch.
Yeah. I mean, hey. All right.
Hey, big ups, Stanley.
What?
Big ups.
All right, last piece of news. So Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is returning to television. Hold up, let me cook. Let me get through the fucking lot. All right, a live action / animated hybrid of the series is going to be based on Oswald the Lucky Rabbits, and it's going to be it's in the works to debut on Disney Plus. And Jon Favreau is writing and directing this.
Okay.
Oh, I got you at that last part, huh?
Nah. Wait, so just to be Oswald, he's the Disney character that was like original, like before Mickey Mouse, but Mickey Mouse kind of overshadowed him.
Based off on.
Okay, yeah. Damn.
I mean, the only thing that sounds weird to me is the live action part. I don't know what he's doing with that, but if we just got like an old school, like, you know, Steamboat Willie type silent movie era Disney cartoon, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. And you know, Jon Favreau's writing, directing, and you know, maybe taking a little break from Mandalorian. I'm sure he's been cooking up. Dude, he's been making The Mandalorian for like the past, I don't know how many years. Since 2019, bro.
Dude need to lock back in, because season 3 was mid.
Bro, I think they're making a movie now.
Oh yeah, they're making the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. God, dude, there's so much content out here, dude. It's actually crazy. Like, I need like a year off from like school, work, like any sort of like responsibilities just to get caught up on every fucking franchise, man.
Yeah.
Because like, I still haven't seen Andor, bro.
Yeah, season 2's coming out.
And like, yeah, like it's like, damn, I gotta go watch that. Like, I'm sure it's good, but it's like, holy shit, bro. Like, I need time to do this. I don't want to like, like rush through all this stuff, you know? But damn, anyway, wait, what was the news? What are we talking about?
The Oswald the Lucky Rabbit series.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a series. It's not a movie. It's like a TV show.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, I'm thinking they're going to be like a little 10-minute fucking...
I mean...
It's not going to be a movie, bro.
We can only hope.
What's this dude going to do? He probably has movies.
You sleeping on Oswald, bro.
He probably has like a bunch of those 20s and 1930s.
Hey,
movies,
let him cook. Let him cook. Oswald is in that one game where you play as Mickey Mouse and him. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I remember that. That game was good.
Oh God. I mean, if this is on Disney Plus, then I'm sure. I mean, I'll just check it out, you know, because I got Disney Plus. So let's go.
Hey, we'll see, man. Jon Favreau's gonna cook.
Hey, we'll find out.
All right, that is all the news.
On God.
Thank God. It was a bunch of random shit, but hey, y'all are caught up.
Hey, there we go.
All right, we're gonna.
It's time for the Oscars, Nick.
Yeah, let's jump right into the Oscars. We got over 10 categories. Obviously, we got like I think there's 16 categories, bro. There's a lot. But we're gonna go through all the winners. I want you to give
me everything, bro. Even like the winners like that they don't show on TV, bro. Give me all like 50 to 60 winners, bro.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, like, obviously big ups to anyone that like won. But yeah, just give me like all the stuff that was televised, I guess. Cause like I missed the Oscars this year. It was on my girlfriend's birthday. So I was busy. And I remember like, actually I'll tell you the story when we get to that winner, but there's a winner I know of. And I have a funny story about it because I found out about it like while celebrating at the like party. But really? I missed the whole thing because like by the time it was done, it was like wrapping up and I was just like, oh fuck bro, like maybe I'll rewatch it so I can like, because I like Conan O'Brien. I know he was hosting it and I was like hoping to see that because I like him way better than Jimmy Kimmel. Like I low-key don't like Jimmy Kimmel.
Shit.
But like I like Conan O'Brien, so I was excited for that. But Nick is gonna give it to me raw. He's gonna no, because I didn't watch it, so I only know a few of the winners. It's kind of hard to stay away and like not see who won like the big stuff. So I know who won like the final like 3 things, but beyond that, I do not know. So I know nothing. Nick is gonna give it to me, and we're gonna get the live reaction.
Okay.
Raw.
All right. Starting off at the very bottom, and we're gonna work our way to Best Picture. Okay. That's how they did it at the Oscars.
Type.
Best Visual Effects. Dune won.
Okay, that makes sense to me. You know, low key, like you should like read the nominees to me, and then I can guess who I think won. Like, and then like you know, just some little game the listeners can play with too, bro.
Okay. All right.
Well, who else was nominated? Just so I can like know, like who did they beat?
For Best Visual, Alien Romulus was nominated. Better Man, wow. Kingdom of Planet of the Apes, and Wicked.
Okay, pretty solid. I'm not surprised hearing they won though, because Dune was just out of this world.
Alien was pretty good as well, given that was mostly practical. But happy to see Dune win.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Best Cinematography. The nominees are The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Maria, and Nosferatu.
Shit, bro. Amelia? No, I'm kidding. I know Amelia got a ton of nominations. I don't know how many they won.
I can tell you, but that'd spoil.
Yeah, it would spoil.
I want you to just guess Amelia the whole way.
Okay, so I haven't seen The Brutalist, but I know a lot of people have been glazing that thing. I know it's like 4 hours long and there's an intermission, but I know nothing about it. I don't know what it's about. I don't know who the cinematographer was, but I'm going to guess Brutalist.
Hey, you're right. The Brutalist.
Hey, there we go, bro. It's that easy.
I really do want to see The Brutalist. I won't lie. Actually, people that are just listening to this segment, if you skipped around, this is actually a really good time to go see a lot of these Academy Award winners because they're going back in theaters now that they've won. So
as they should.
I'll probably find a fucking an entire day off to go see The Brutalist.
I mean, you gotta have the day off to go see that, bro.
You gotta get lunch, then you gotta go see it. You gotta take a little intermission, but yeah, I do want to see it. I heard that it is really good, and I like Adrian Brody. Okay. He's a really good actor. All right, moving on to best film editing. The nominees are Anora, The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez, or Wicked.
This is like a shot in the dark because I've only seen Anora and Wicked. Shit, I don't know. I would guess it might be The Brutalist again because like I said, a lot of people were glazing it. But I'm gonna say I want Anora to win. I don't know if it did, but for this, if I would have been watching this live, I would have been rooting for Anora just because I saw the movie and I really liked it. And I saw Wicked too, but like Wicked didn't, like, it was all right. I mean, it was good. It just, I don't know. I liked Anora better. So I'm hoping Anora won.
Dude, you're right again. This is
dude, hey.
Anora won best editing.
Hey, as it should, bro. Have you seen it yet?
No, I'm gonna see it soon. Actually,
God.
I do gotta see it.
Dude, Nick, bro.
I'm not gonna say any spoilers, bro. But with how many awards some movies won this night, like I was like, fuck, I gotta go see these. Like if they're winning.
Okay. So some were like running the gambit that night.
Yeah, there were some that were like more than I expected, and I was like,
hey, Amelia, bro.
Dude, that has the chance. I think that like is the most nominated in every other category. It's there.
Jeez, man.
All right, moving on to best sound.
There you go.
Nominees are Dune Part 2, A Complete Unknown, Amelia Perez, Wicked, or The Wild Robot.
Best sound. Okay. This is like a shot. I mean, is it Wicked?
What? That's your answer?
I mean, what were the other ones? I'm guessing by your reaction that was not it.
A Complete Unknown, Amelia Perez, The Wild Robot, or Dune Part 2.
Oh, Dune Part 2.
Okay, yeah, Dune Part 2.
Okay, yeah. All right, that makes sense.
Wicked.
I swear to God, I did not hear you say that on the first run through. I might have gone brain dead for a half second.
Okay, my bad.
But like that makes sense because like I saw that in IMAX, and oh my God, it's like the sound, bro. Like on God, it felt like just this experience, bro. I even trying to glaze. It was just that crazy.
Dude, the sound is super loud. I love when it's like almost overwhelmingly loud. Yeah, but like the movie you're watching, it's like, God damn, like it just matches what's on screen.
Yeah, I agree.
It shakes the theater.
It's a good pick.
All right, now going on to best production design. You gotta think about this one, bro. The nominees are Conclave, Nosferatu, Dune Part 2, The Brutalist, or Wicked.
So I think I've seen everything here except Conclave and The Brutalist. It's streaming, so I've been meaning to watch it. I gotta make time. I got so much shit to catch up on, bro. Like I've been binging like 2 different shows currently, and it's like not left any room for movies.
Yeah.
I want Nosferatu to win this, but this is I guess I kind of spoiled this for myself. I know that Nosferatu won nothing. I did see someone say that, and so I know they didn't win this. But I don't know who won this, so I just know it's not them. But I would have this would have been what I was like wanting because
that's what I would have picked.
I feel that like the production design for that was really good, like the costumes, the sets, like oh my God, it was crazy.
Yeah.
What were the other ones? Conclave, Dune. Was Amelia in this, bro?
Wicked.
Ooh, yeah, Wicked had some good production design.
These are honestly all really good picks for production design.
Yeah, Wicked had some good production design too, but I don't know if it's probably gonna win something for music, I bet. Or at least I would guess. I'm gonna guess, is The Brutalist on this too?
Yes.
I'll guess Brutalist again.
No, you were wrong actually. Wicked won best production design.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Actually surprising.
You know what? I was actually thinking, like, once I started talking about it, I was thinking, oh, I could see them winning. but I just assumed they would win music only. But I'm not mad at that. It did have some really good production design.
Okay. So it was earned. It
was.
All right, moving on to best makeup and hairstyling. The nominees are Amelia Perez, Nosferatu, A Different Man, Wicked, and then The Substance is on here.
I hope The Substance won this, because if it didn't, the only other acceptable answer is like Nosferatu or Better Man, because both of those have like crazy ass like hair makeup. Yeah, I want it to be The Substance. That's my pick.
Yeah, The Substance won.
Oh, thank God,
dude. This is actually surprising because you're like learning the winners. Yeah, The Substance won, dude. I was actually so happy when this happened because I was watching the Oscars live.
As you should.
So I was reacting to a lot of the wins, live. I was like, "Oh shit, this is cool." Yeah, I'm glad this won something. I'm glad that it was even nominated to get this far. And Demi Moore was also nominated, I believe, for Best Actress, but
yeah,
that's a category we still got to get to.
I agree. I'm glad The Substance won something. I think I said this in our end of year last year podcast. That was my favorite movie of the year. Like that was at my top. Like that movie just did it for me, bro.
Yeah, I feel like there's movies that you see like every now and then where it's just like you're like, bro, what the fuck did I just watch? But like in a good way. Yeah. Like it sits with you and you're just like, that was so creative and like anything I've never seen. And I feel like that's what The Substance was.
Yeah, I really liked The Substance. So I'm glad it won. That was my pick. Honestly, bro, I've only gotten one wrong so far. Dude, I should have put a parlay, bro. I should have put a bet. I should have put some money on this.
Hey, man, we got a parlay going. No.
Hey, let's fucking bet on this.
Let's bet on that. Dude, I fucking love those memes.
Wait, dude, I saw this one. This is kind of a dark meme, so I'm sorry, like, to any listeners that don't like this kind of humor. But it's a trigger warning for the next like 20 seconds. But like, I saw a meme of that clip from Uncut Gems, and it's like it was like me. It's like me when the doctor tells me my son has cancer and has like a couple months to live, and then he was just like, "I hear what you're telling me." He's like, "Hang on, like." Let's fucking bet on this. And I was like, what the fuck? That's so bad.
Dude, bro's a gambling addict.
It's fucking metal. I gotta watch that movie again, bro. Holy shit.
That's actually a really good movie, bro.
It is, dude. I've been telling Carla, she said she put it on with her sister, like when it first came out or came on streaming, and she said they turned it off in the first couple minutes because the music or like the sound, the loudness of it gave her sister a headache. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out, bro. Y'all gotta watch it.
Bro, tell her to wear headphones like babies do.
Hey, honestly, that's a good
that adds thing, to the dude. All right, where were we at? Hairstyle?
Yeah, The Substance one. The Substance one.
Okay.
And I was saying I should have put some money on this.
Let's bet on it. All right, moving on. Let's see if you can get your streak back. Yeah, this is best costume design. The nominees are Gladiator 2, Conclave, A Complete Unknown, Nosferatu, and Wicked.
I still need to see A Complete Unknown because I'm a big fan of Bob Dylan. So
I think you would love it then, dude. The music in it. Oh my! Like Johnny Cash comes out.
I knew Johnny Cash was in it, and then I know I assume there would be a couple of people from the music scene back then, but I do got to see that. I don't know if this would win costume design though, because it's just kind of like, I guess, based on the era. Like it's one of those kind of it's one of those kind of things.
I mean, I guess Conclave could be this. Well, so could Gladiator. All of them are kind of like.
Yeah, that's true.
I get what you're saying. There's work that goes into it though.
It's just like for me, it's like there obviously is work for all of this, but it's like for A Complete Unknown, it's like the most out of the timepieces. I'm pretty sure it looks like the most like modern, even though it was still like what, like 60, 70 years ago. 70s. Yeah. Like it's the most modern fashion, even though it's not modern, but like you get what I'm saying, like in comparison to like Conclave, which I'm pretty sure takes place, it's like a Pope type thing.
Yeah, but, like the Pope dies.
Yeah. I've heard that's good. And then I don't think Gladiator won. I'm gonna say that right now. I haven't seen it still, but I haven't heard much about it even after it came out. So that gives me the vibe that it wasn't good, it wasn't amazing, and it wasn't bad. So that gives me the vibe that it was just all right. So like I imagine that that's the kind of movie that the Academy would kind of glaze over. Like, you know, they wouldn't glaze it, they would look over it. So I'm gonna guess. You said Nosferatu is on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that would have been my guess again, but I'm cheating a little bit because, like I said, I know that didn't win anything, and I want to talk about that later on. I know it didn't win anything, so it's not that. I'm gonna guess. I know jack shit about Conclave, but what's the other one? Wicked?
Yeah, it's Wicked. Here, I'll repeat them for you.
It's
really
Wicked
quick.
or Conclave, I think, because I don't think it's the other ones. So
can I won?
Nah, I think Wicked had some pretty good costumes. I don't know anything about Conclave other than the Pope is in it, and like they're kind of wearing robes and shit.
The Pope is in it. You could use honestly. I'll let you do a double answer because that's honestly pretty good.
Those are my two guesses then.
Yeah, Wicked won, so you're right.
Oh, let's go.
Best costume design. I gotta watch Wicked, man. These are honestly, I feel like the best costume design, like makeup, production. While those aren't like best picture and best actor, I feel like these are such underrated categories to win.
Oh god.
Because it's like it's honestly a compliment, bro, to be like, oh shit, like my film won, like an award for this aspect. Like it's impressive, bro. I gotta check out Wicked.
I agree.
All right, moving on to best documentary feature. I don't know if you want to do this one because I actually don't know any of these.
I mean, just guess one. I'll just like hear the names and whatever stands out to me, I'm gonna say that one.
All right, fuck it. All right, so the nominees are Sugarcane, Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat, Porcelain War, Black Box Diaries, or No Other Land.
Black Box, my brother.
You're actually very close. It was No Other Land.
Oh man, okay.
Relax. I mean, I would check these out if I found out where they were. I love documentaries. If I'm being honest, it's just they're kind of hard to access sometimes. Whether it's on like Netflix or dude, Netflix puts out so much bullshit, bro. It's honestly it needs to be studied, bro. They take so many murder cases and like really fucked up dark stuff, and they'll either make it a live action show. Or they'll make it like a really scummy documentary, bro. And the only thing that it does, bro, is just get people to buy subscriptions.
Oh God.
And I feel like unless they're giving money back to those families, it's like profiting off their story. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
I hate it because I watched some of them too.
Dude, ain't no way.
I'm part of the problem.
I saw
they're gonna drop the Diddy documentary, bro.
Oh my god, there's probably already a couple, but like that's crazy.
I saw one already actually out. I forgot what it was called, but dude, the title is hold on, let me look
it
up.
The Downfall of Diddy.
Dude, it's something.
While you look that up, I was gonna say I saw a recent like thing from like a psychologist or something, and they were saying that if you're a person who finds comfort in like watching like those murder documentaries or murder mystery shows on like real life cases and shit, if you like watch those as a comfort show before bed or like whenever you're feeling like anxious or whatever, then they were saying like, oh, you have something wrong with you, like you you have untreated trauma if you are finding like comfort in other people's trauma, and they're like, and you need to like get that checked out. And I was like, damn, like low key, like you right.
I mean, that's kind of facts.
Hey, you got pent up trauma, Nick? You be binging these? Are you one of those murder people?
I like listening to true crime. I won't lie.
Damn, Nick. I mean, I agree with you. I'm not into it as some people. I know some people that like I've seen every single one, like all the new ones, and I'm like, geez, bro, like I don't be watching it like that. I think the last true crime thing I watched was like, fuck, maybe I'm not at all. I think it's been over a year, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I don't watch them like that.
I would watch like Forensic Files.
Oh yeah, Forensic Files is cool.
Yeah, those are good, and I feel like I enjoyed watching those because I kind of liked more, I guess, like the crime aspect of like, oh, they use like luminol to find fingerprints, and I'm like, this is really cool. Like, honestly, as stressful as the job would be of being a detective, it's kind of crazy. Like, you solve murders and shit.
Yeah, and bro, Forensic Files low-key like has like a crazy ass theme song, bro. Like that shit
Dude,
hits.
oh my god. Dude, I watched so there's a Forensic Files 2. I guess it's like a reboot of the series.
Uh-huh.
Dude, the theme song does not hit, bro. They
Oh,
change it up.
dude, no
Oh,
way.
they fucked it up, bro.
They had a perfect theme song. Ain't no way.
Dude, it's so good. And then there's shows on Netflix. I'll give them this, all right? Actually, I won't give them this because they cancel it, but Mindhunter is a show on Netflix that is, if you're into true crime, it gets into like the psychology of what a killer does, and I feel like that's even more interesting than the crime scene stuff.
Oh yeah, I love Mindhunter. I can't believe they're not finishing it, bro. They're not doing the final season. Like such a fucking Netflix is dumb. They'll throw all their money at these stupid ass shit, but then they won't like finish the show.
Yeah,
Crazy.
320 million at Electric State before it's even out, bro. It's getting bombed on Rotten Tomatoes, dude. And let's say that's what we say. Rotten Tomatoes is like, oh, you can take that with a grain of salt. If your film is getting shitty reviews, like rotten reviews before it even comes out by critics, which honestly you could probably just buy reviews off, that must say the movie is shit.
Oh, dude.
All right.
We were at documentary, I think.
Yeah, so actually I found the name. You got close. You got close on it, bro. It's called The Fall of Diddy.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
It's on HBO Max. This is actually an entire season, bro.
Jeez, man.
The Making of a Mogul.
Ooh.
The Empire Under Fire. Bro, these episode names go crazy. The assistant. Yo, his assistant comes forward, bro.
Hey, we got to hear from him, bro.
Dude, I need it. It's a woman, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I need to watch this.
You know, I wasn't going to say.
We got to review The Fall of Diddy.
Breaking down the downfall of Diddy.
We're like, listen, man.
I actually remember the last, like, I don't know if I'd call it true crime. It is a crime, but it's not like a murder. But I watched a documentary on like the Nickelodeon thing about like the kids and like Amanda Bynes.
Oh, Quiet on Set, yeah.
Quiet on Set. I watched that, so that was the last thing that's like true crime adjacent.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely still though like it's a true story.
It is, and it's like very traumatic. You know, like it's hard. Dude, it's hard to watch.
I feel bad for Amanda Bynes, bro. Like, I hope that she's doing good, but
yeah,
it's just crazy how she used to look before that, and then like now, I don't know. She just looks like so different from who she was. All right, now we're getting into the juicy parts.
Yeah.
Best original score. The nominees are The Wild Robot, Wicked, somehow Amelia Perez up there, Conclave, and The Brutalist. How the fuck is Dune not on here, bro? What the fuck are these nominees?
Wait, can you? What is it for again? What is this for again?
This is for best original score.
Okay.
Not song. It's like the movie's overall.
Yeah.
Music. So it's Conclave, The Wild Robot, Wicked, Amelia Perez, or The Brutalist. Dude, these picks are all like. There's a couple I got a problem with, bro. Like, why is Amelia Perez there?
I mean, hey, is it Amelia Perez a musical?
What the? I guess so.
Dude, we have to just bite the bullet and watch it, bro.
You know we should, bro. Fuck it.
It's on Netflix, so it's like, okay. Can you name them all one more time? This was just like a shot in the dark.
The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez, Wicked, or The Wild Robot.
The Wild Robot.
No, it's actually The Brutalist.
Oh wow, okay.
Which is actually pretty badass.
That's it. That's interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that one. I was thinking it would have been more. I don't know. I haven't even seen The Wild Robot. I just have heard it's good.
Dude, I mean, you should. It's definitely worth watching. The animation is so good. All right. Moving on. Also, I want to check out The Brutalist, dude, because I see so many trailers for it, and the music does sound crazy. So,
yep.
I feel like this is given. Moving on to Best Original Song. So this is where Amelia Perez not only is nominated once, but twice.
They had 2 chances. They had a higher odds of winning this. That's kind of crazy. Has that ever happened before?
I don't even think that's fair.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, pick one, bro.
God damn. All right. The nominees are The Journey, which was, I guess, performed by the 888. Like a Bird, which is from Sing Sing. Never Too Late, which is, I guess, from Elton John's Never Too Late. I don't know. Is that supposed to be in a movie or something?
I don't know. Does it not say the movie it's in? It just
No,
says Elton John.
it
Oh, it
just
says
says
who
the
wrote it.
song and then the project. Yeah, I guess the writer. And then El Mal by Amelia Perez, and then Mi Camino by the same artist. So both of the Amelia Perez songs.
I hope it's not Amelia.
Honestly, all these other I wanted Sing Sing to win. Honestly, I'm rooting for them.
Yeah, I would have, if I was watching this live, I would have been going for Sing Sing because that was a good movie, and I think I remember the song.
Yeah, I was at the credits.
Yeah, what else is there?
Never Too Late by Elton John, and then The Journey by the 666, which I have no idea what that is.
It's okay. I'm just gonna say it's one of the Amelia Perez's because like the odds are just in their favor.
Yeah. Amelia Perez won Best
Yeah.
Original Song.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the Wicked song isn't on here, if I'm being honest. But I guess it's from a play, so it's not original. Would that be the reason? I don't know.
From what?
I thought that Wicked would be on here for Best Original Song, but since it's from a play, is it like not? It's not able to be. Yeah, like doesn't it have? There's songs in it, right? And they're singing.
Yeah. I think the same thing. I don't think it can because of that. I think it's like it needs to be written like original for this, where those have been around for like 20 years or some shit.
Yeah, it's on the fucking Wizard of Oz movie. All right, well, Amelia Perez took home their first win, bro.
I'm not surprised.
You happy?
No, I mean, well, I haven't seen. I don't want to blindly hate on it, but like I haven't seen it.
Like we went through 8 categories where they had the chance to win. They finally won, bro.
That's kind of crazy.
All right, now this is Best Adapted Screenplay. The nominees are Sing Sing, Amelia Perez. That's crazy. Nickel Boys, A Complete Unknown, or Conclave. So a lot of these we've named: Conclave, Sing Sing, Nickel Boys, Amelia Perez, and then A Complete Unknown.
I'm gonna guess it was Conclave.
Yeah, you're right. Conclave won.
That was literally just like a random ass guess because I heard Conclave won something, but I didn't know what. I just was like gonna keep guessing it whenever I was stumped until I got it. Let's go.
Honestly, this is it's a pretty good lineup. I feel like Amelia could have been replaced with Dune.
I agree.
I don't know. Nickel Boys, I actually saw that movie post Oscars. Dude, that movie was crazy. The whole thing is shot in like a first person view. So like you're never not looking at a character that's like looking through their eyes. But I didn't know it was based on a book until after. And it was actually written pretty recently.
Yeah.
So it's surprising that it got adapted into a movie so fast. But I would have liked to see them win, but Conclave, I'll check it out. I was really itching to see that movie.
I didn't even know Conclave was an adapted screenplay.
Yeah, well, actually, when you were mentioning the costumes, I looked up Conclave, and then it said it's based off of Robert Harris's novel about the Pope, I guess the Pope election and the scandals that happened. So it's based on a book. Low-key, a lot of stuff be based on books nowadays.
Oh, God.
Not original, man. All right. Now we're going to go to Best Original Screenplay. We're getting close. We got like 6 more categories. So the nominees are, Best Original Screenplay. We got Sean Baker for Anora. We got Brady Corbett for The Brutalist. Jesse Eisenberg for A Real Pain. We got Moritz Binder for September 5th. And then The Substance by Coralie Fargo.
So if I was watching this live, I would have been rooting for Anora or The Substance because I'd seen both and I liked both. So if either of those win, I'm happy. But I think I'm cheating a bit because I think I know who won this. I think this is one of the ones that I just couldn't stay away from because I follow the director/writer. I'm pretty sure Anora won this.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, back in position.
Nora won. Nora got Best Screenplay.
Hey, I actually know. I didn't get this spoiled by the director posting about it. I got this spoiled by. I got an ad for like Final Draft and like the screenwriting like thing, the service, the script thing, and it was like, oh, like get Final Draft, like Nora, like best original screenplay, like write your own original screenplay. And I was like, oh shit, okay.
You're like, thanks for the spoilers.
Hey, as it should though. That was a good movie.
I mean, honestly, I like Sean Baker, so I'm glad that this dude's winning.
Yeah, I agree.
I like to see it, and honestly, being the sole writer of a screenplay, I feel like is even harder. Like, I'm sure he got feedback and shit, but bro didn't have partners.
Hey, let
so
him
I'll do it myself. All right, moving on to best animated feature. I guess this is a fun one. We got The Wild Robot, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul,
type,
Memoir of a Snail, Inside Out 2, and then Flow.
Hey, bro, it's light.
Wallace and Gromit.
hell nah, bro. Them dudes old news, bro. Get out the way for the clap.
What?
It's time for Flow, bro.
Yeah, Flow won.
Yeah, I knew Flow won.
I'm so happy this one won. I actually saw this dude, and the movie is so good.
Hey, I agree. What I was talking about at the beginning is at Carla's birthday, we were like, okay, like let's watch a movie, and then we were looking through stuff, and Carla was gonna be the one to pick it. So she's looking through, and they had Flow streaming on Max, and Carla picked Flow, and we started watching it. And like halfway through the movie, I like looked at my phone, or I opened Instagram because I think we paused it so someone to go to the bathroom or something, and open my phone. The first thing I see is like they posted like, oh, Flow best like animated picture. Like it was like right as we were watching it, and I was like, oh, ain't no way, bro. And I saw in like live time, like immediately after it won, because when you clicked on it on Max, it originally said like nominated, like it had like it said nominated on it, and now it says winner, like best picture winner, like on the.
They had that shit ready.
Yeah, and they had it ready, like because like we had paused it, and we accidentally, because Carla has 2 remotes, so we accidentally pressed the wrong button, and then we had to go back and open Max. And when we did that, it had changed in like minutes of it winning from saying nominee to saying like best picture winner. And I was like, damn, bro, like they were like ready.
Dude, they had that shit ready. They were so confident.
Hey, yeah. Hey, it was a good movie. I really liked that it was there was no dialogue whatsoever. It was just all the animals and their gestures, their like little tiny noises, their movement, like dude, the camera. I love the little it's so good.
I love the little monkey, what's his name?
Oh, the lemur?
Yeah, the lemur. Collecting all the shit.
It was funny. At one point, what did he do? He did something. He was tweaking, bro, and like throwing shit, and he like, I think he was fucking around with something and it made them crash. And then when that happened, somebody at the group we were watching with was just like, they're like, bro, get this lemur off the boat. And I started laughing because like, yeah, bro, like that dude was like the wild card, bro. Like, oh my god. Hey, dude. And fuck the dogs, bro.
Yeah, bro, the bird was so smart to not let those dogs on.
Oh,
but then like, I don't know, bro. Nah, look, the lemur was an OG, all right? He was like one of the first people they picked up. Don't disrespect lemur.
I don't know about that.
God damn it. Dude, imagine being in a boat with Squad, bro.
Oh, God, bro.
Those animals would last longer than us.
They would last longer, jeez.
Be like, bro, let me steer the boat. Gosh. No, Flow was really good, though. I'm really happy to see it win.
Yeah, I'm glad of that.
But
it's also being added to the Criterion Collection.
Dude, that's insane.
Yes, sir.
Same year of winning.
Oh god, it was already announced to be joining Criterion before it even won. So Criterion has 2 Oscar winners that were being added to Criterion like before when they were just nominees, because Sean Baker won for Anora, and it also won editing.
Damn.
But anyway, what's next, Nick?
Hold on. I was actually gonna say one thing also that was interesting about Flow is it was animated using Blender.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Which is like a free open source modeling program. So yeah. I feel like that's even crazier. He didn't even use like just a huge amount of animators or just like a crazy team. he just used like a free software, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've have you used Blender before?
I'm not.
I've messed with Blender before. I took an animation class in high school, and oh my god, bro! Like Blender, obviously, like there's a lot you can do in there, but like when I found that out, I was like just even more impressed because it was just like, damn, bro! Like I know how much you got to do in Blender, and to know that you can make stuff like look like that in Blender, like it just like was insane. You know, like that's an accomplishment in itself. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, the animation was good, dude. Like, it gave me, I don't want to say Spider-Verse vibes at all, because like the frame rate and stuff was its own, but it was really smooth, but it also felt like I was kind of walking into a game or something. It's hard to describe, but it was so good. Definitely worth the win.
God, bro, no way.
All right, moving on to Best Director. We got James Mangold for A Complete Unknown, Brady Corbett for The Brutalist, Coralie Fargo for The Substance, Sean Baker for Anora, and then Jacques Audiard for Emilia Perez.
Oh God, bro! It better not be Emilia.
Dude,
I don't want to hate on.
I don't know how Denny is not up here, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I wonder if it's
the fucking jock motherfucker out of here. Ain't nobody being like, this is so well directed. It's a Netflix movie.
Oh my god!
Was it even in theaters? Let me look this up right now, bro. If Emilia Perez wasn't even in theaters, bro, then like, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh god! You know, I'm trying to think. For this, if I was watching this live, I again would have been rooting for either The Substance or Anora, because those were like, I think both of those were in my top 3 of the year. I'm gonna guess that Anora won though. I think Sean Baker took it home
for Best Director.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as he should.
Bro, won that shit.
And since then, I've seen people are like trying to cancel him.
What?
Yeah, we can talk about it more later, because I know that Anora wins something else as well.
Oh my god, bro, you're cheating at this point, bro.
No, I mean I follow Sean Baker, and like if Anora is gonna go crazy at the Oscars, like how am I gonna avoid that?
It's just gonna be on Instagram, like
it's everywhere, bro.
All right, moving on to Best Supporting Actor.
This I do not know.
We got Edward Norton in A Complete Unknown, Guy Pearce in The Brutalist, Jeremy Strong in The Apprentice, Yura Borasov in Anora, and then Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain.
Is A Real Pain the one with Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I wanted to see that actually, but they had like only a couple showtimes, like, and then it just was gone, and I was like, damn, bro, like I had like a day to see it. That's crazy.
I watched it on the fuck is it called? Hulu.
It's on streaming. Oh, it's on Hulu. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Hulu now.
I might have to watch that then. Damn. Could you name them all again?
Kieran Culkin, from A Real Pain, Yura Borisov from Anora, Edward Norton, from the Bob Dylan pick, Guy Pearce from The Brutalist, and then Jeremy Strong from The Apprentice.
Okay, so I know I heard a lot of people praising Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice, but I don't think he won. I'm guessing. I just don't think they would give an Academy to The Apprentice because of Hollywood is political stuff. I don't think they would want anything associated with Donald Trump to win, regardless on, you know, what you might think. Hollywood is pretty against him, so I don't think they would. Yeah, I think even making the movie, I think they're not going to give it to him.
Oh God.
Just because like that's how Hollywood is, and but I have heard a lot of people say good stuff about Jeremy Strong and even Sebastian Stan. I actually really like Sebastian Stan in A Different Man though, like that. Oh my God. But anyway, I don't know who I would have rooted for this, because like I've seen Anora obviously, but I can't even picture who. Oh wait, is the supporting actor the guy?
Yeah, I think he was a bodyguard.
Oh, it's the bodyguard. I thought it might have been the lead male because he's technically kind of a supporting, but I guess he would be lead for male. But because he was good though. He was like, I think it was like one of his first acting gigs, but he was like really good. That was really good casting. He just like embodies like the like rich like nepo baby, you know, like it is really really good. But anyway, I think I would have rooted for Kieran Culkin just because I like him. I've seen him in a couple things, all the way back in Scott Pilgrim, and I know he's in Succession. And I think I would have rooted for him just because I like seeing people that I like win stuff, even if I haven't seen the movie. Still, I would root for him. Can you say the other people one more time?
Yeah, so Kieran Culkin, I said, Yora Borisov, then Edward Norton for the Bob Dylan pick, Guy Pearce from The Brutalists, and then Jeremy Strong.
Okay, I liked Edward Norton too, so I'm hoping it's one of them too.
Bro, if I actually told you, right, in the Bob Dylan pick, he plays Pat Sager.
Yeah,
right.
And I remember you didn't know who that was, and I was like, you were like, oh, he plays some old guy, and I was like, Nick, bro.
Dude, well, he plays him fucking good because he sings in the movie, and then he has like the fucking haircut where it's like receding hairline. Dude, I just like Edward Norton, dude. He's one of my faves.
God, dude.
All right, you want to know who won, or what's your guess? Who would lock it in?
Or not? Did you say Pat? It's Pete. It's Pete Seeger.
Oh,
because he wrote like "This land is your land."
Yeah. One of the first songs fucking ever.
Hey, let him cook, bro.
Bro, that's a wholesome song. All right, the winner was Kieran.
Oh, he won?
Yeah, Kieran Culkin won.
Okay, that's cool. I'm happy with that because he's cool.
First time nomination, first time win. It's pretty sick.
Damn, bro. 1 of 1. He locked in.
Bro, he gonna. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
People were poking fun at him because when he gave his speech, I watched it live. He pretty much told his wife, he was like, I want another kid. But he told it in the way of like, he told this story where his wife was like, if you win, I think like a Tony, or if you win like an
award.
Yeah, if you win this award, I'll give you a third kid.
Tight.
And then he was like, well, what if I win an Oscar? And she's like, oh, I'll give you a fourth kid. And then so when he won, he went up there and like told the story. And he's like, yeah, I didn't bring it up until like right now. He's like, you remember that? But it was really funny. It was funny.
Hey, dude, fucking.
Yeah, he went home and bite.
Well, I'm glad he won. I like him and I like Edward Norton. So if either of them won, I would have been happy. Anyone else, I would have been like, oh, okay.
Been like, hell no. All right, now moving on to Best Supporting Actress.
Yes.
We got Isabella Rossellini for Conclave.
Okay.
Felicity Jones for The Brutalist.
Type.
Ariana Grande for Wicked. Monica Barbaro for A Complete Unknown. And then Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez.
This is like a shot in the dark for me because I haven't seen like any of these besides Wicked, and I pray that Ariana Grande did not win because she's a good singer, of course. Yeah, like everyone can't deny that. Yeah, you cannot deny that. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say her acting is not bad, but it's like.
You don't think she deserves an Oscar?
No, I don't even think she should have been nominated. I've seen the movie and like she does nothing like worth it. No, I'm not even hating, bro. Like like she's like obviously she's a good singer, but it's like, dude, you cannot nominate her just because she's already famous and everyone likes her. Like I can think of like 4 other supporting actresses in other movies that should have gotten a nomination instead of her. Like this is kind of crazy to me. So I hope she didn't win.
I agree. I think there's way more people that are fucking deserving.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. You're a fucking celebrity with all these awards and accolades. Like, you really need another pin in your... I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe I'm not hating on Ariana specifically. It's just like...
I think it's whoever nominated her, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's like she didn't pick to be nominated. It wasn't her choice, but like, whoever made that decision, like, you're dumb.
Yeah.
I am going to guess... I think Emilia Perez won this one.
Dude, you're on the money. You're on the money, bro. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
Zoe Saldana won Best Supporting Actress.
Okay. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I do like Zoe Saldana, so like I guess that's fine with me.
I think she deserves this but just not for this movie, bro. She's been in so much
Oh,
good
God,
shit.
yeah.
But it's like, why are you giving it for the movie that has one of the worst reviews? It's probably going to go down as her worst reviewed movie, but she got an award for it. So it's going to be like, what? But I do like her. It just feels, I don't know. This is the second win right now for Amelia Perez. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I at least I like her, bro. We're cool with that.
Yeah, at least you don't hate. Hey, what would you have done, bro, if it was what's her name, Sophia Gascon?
I don't even know who that is, but like the fact that they again had 2 nominations for the same movie, I feel like that was the safest bet. Like you just say Amelia, and you're probably gonna be right, and that was the case last time too. They had 2 nominations, and I was right.
You're right. All right, then moving on to Best Actor. We got Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, Timothy Chalamet for Complete Unknown, and then Adrian Brody for The Brutalist.
All right.
The Brutalist.
It's The Brutalist, yeah. I knew this one.
Oh, you're thinking The Brutalist?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. My boy won.
Yeah, I saw that he had like a long ass like speech.
Oh yeah, he gave like a. I don't even think I watched it all. I like got up and did some shit, bro. The fucking award show is long, bro. Like, damn. But yeah, he gave a speech, and I was like, all right, cool, bro, hell yeah. But I mean, good for him. I really wanted Coleman Domingo to win, if I'm being honest.
I agree.
But that's just me. I'm not saying Adrian Brody didn't deserve it. I haven't seen The Brutalist.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but
I wanted Sing Sing to win something because goddamn, this movie needs some flowers.
Sorry, I took a bite of a burrito.
I was doing the mukbang.
My bad, bro.
No, yeah, I agree. Sing Sing, I get why they didn't do The Apprentice, honestly. Like you were saying earlier, they're not going to touch anything Donald Trump with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have minded to see Timothy Chalamet win because I saw Complete Unknown prior to the Oscars. It was really good. The music was good. He sings. He hears that Bob Dylan voice.
Yes, sir.
That wasn't
I think
actually an album too that came out for the film, and it's pretty much Timothy covering a bunch of Bob Dylan songs he did in the movie. So it's actually cool to see him do that. I feel like there's even more talent that goes into doing that role. And I think when Timmy gave his speech for another award that he won for this movie, he said that this movie was like the past 5 years of his life, like learning with the dialect coach and how to sing and stuff. And I would have liked to see him win as well. I don't think he's won an Oscar. Has he?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he has not.
Yeah, probably not, but he's on the way, man. He's doing insane shit. I bet he's going to win it for like doing Messiah.
Maybe.
But I also highly doubt that's going to get as far as the Oscars.
It seems that the Oscars kind of hates on like blockbuster
Dude,
movies.
They hate horror and they also hate science fiction.
Yeah. Science fiction only ever gets like praise for like visual effects.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, like Romulus, Dune, they were all like in the special effects category, and now we're up at the very tippy top, and all it is like Amelia Perez, A Complete Unknown, Sing Sing, Conclave. These are all kind of movies that are just like, you know, they're normal.
Oh God.
Like normal ad movie. All right, moving on. Where do we leave off? Best Actor. All right, so this is Best Actress. So the nominees are Mikey Madison for Honora, Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon for Amelia Perez, Demi Moore for The Substance, and then Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here.
All right, so I already know who won because, you know, I can't. I mean, bro, it is what it is. Like, I rock with Mikey Madison, but I'm going to say this before we talk about her winning.
Mickey? No, I'm just kidding. I used to think her name was Mickey, bro.
God, dude. I wish, or like not just wish, I would have. Like I said, I've said this 3 times now. I would have been rooting for Honora or The Substance, and I would have been doing that for this as well. But on this one, I think I'd be leaning more towards Demi Moore, for the reason being they both do really, really good. Like, they're both really good, and they both are deserving. But I think Demi Moore deserves it a bit more because the role that she plays in The Substance, she's extremely good in it. And it's like, I think I said this when we reviewed it, it's such a like vulnerable role. Like, she's basically playing herself, you know, like she was like a typecast, like a very attractive, like hot girl, you know, in her younger years. And then Hollywood just, you know, they do what they do and they stop, you know, casting her in that role because she got older and they were like, oh, there's younger, more attractive. It's a very, you know, vulnerable role to play. And she plays it with such like nuance and like ability, and like the performance is just so good. It's so elevated. The fact that it's her, Demi Moore, I don't think it works with anyone else, like not as well. Like, I think it's just such a perfect casting, and I think it's such a perfect performance that I would have wanted her to win, and I think she's more deserving. Like, I hate to say that sounds kind of mean. In my opinion, I think she's more deserving just for the fact that this is kind of like her career, you know, like, and Mikey Madison, I know she's going to continue to like be in movies. I'm sure she'll win another Oscar in the future. So it's like, I kind of feel like this is kind of unfair, but it's like, I would have given it, if it was me, to Demi Moore just because she's gone through her whole career, does not have an Oscar, and Mikey Madison's just starting her career and she got it. So I feel like a little jaded because it's like, damn, I would have preferred Demi, but you can't go wrong. At the end of the day, both of them did a really good job, and yeah, it is what it is.
I agree, because it's like, holy shit, Demi Moore did like insane and comfortable things for this movie, and I'm sure Honora, I mean, she plays like what, like a prostitute or a stripper, so I'm sure Mikey Madison had to do some stuff too, yeah. Like whether dancing or whatever. But yeah, Demi Moore like put so much into this movie, so it kind of feels like, damn, like what other project could come about that's going to push her this far to the Oscars?
I agree.
To position her to win again. You know, it's like, holy fuck, she's going to have to do another Substance. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I agree. Mikey Madison's like, she is going to be back at the Oscars, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like Demi Moore was who I wanted to see win as well.
Yeah.
And I agree. Like, you shouldn't feel bad being like, she's most deserving, because, like, dude, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, exactly.
She was winning some awards at, like, SAG-AFTRA. And I think she also got, there was another award that she gave a speech for that was really cool. And I'm glad that she got that moment to shine. But yeah, I really wanted to see her win.
Yeah, like how you said, it feels like it's a long time coming. I agree. It feels like this win would have been like in the works for like however long her career has been. And it's like, this would have been a great award to win. I'm like a little disappointed she didn't win, but at the end of the day, like, I can't hate it because like Mikey Madison did extremely well as well. It's like, I hope that the voting at least was really close, because to me this feels like so close. Like it's they're both really good, you know?
Yeah, I don't even know if I want them to let me know how close it was, bro. Yeah. I would, but all right. Anyways, moving on. Now we're gonna talk about, I believe it's Best Picture. Yeah, Best Picture is next. So we're on the last category. Let's wrap it up. Please. All right. Best Picture. This has so many fucking nominees. Actually, I'm just going to text you this while I name them so you can just look at them again. And I'll just edit out the part that says who the winner is.
I bet.
All right. So, Best Picture. We got Anora, Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, and The Substance.
Imagine if Emilia Perez won, bro.
Oh, and Wicked. I'm sorry.
Oh, Wicked, it was up for this too? Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my bad. I just texted you the list so you can look at it.
Open that thing. Damn, do they usually give out more nominees for the Best Picture?
I didn't expect so many people to be nominated, if I'm being real. I was like, god damn. Because each category had at least like 5 to 6 people.
Yeah, and then this one has like almost 10.
Damn.
Oh, it does have 10.
What's Emilia Perez doing there, bro? Get that shit out of here. Why the fuck is Dune up there?
Hey,
Dune, it is. Never mind.
Dune is, bro. Yep, there you go.
I've seen win.
Yeah.
I just know it didn't win. We know it didn't.
Yeah.
Let's get that out of the way.
It would be crazy if Dune won, but yeah, it's
yeah, that would have been like the fucking most surprising thing of the night. I would have been like, holy shit.
Yeah.
There's hope.
It would have been. I would have been cool with the Substance one. I guess that would have made it a little bit better if Demi Moore didn't win, but I already know who won, my brother. We know it's Anora. Give it to Anora.
I'm glad you didn't just play us like, like, let me see.
I knew it. I mean, because like I follow Criterion on Instagram and Twitter,
yeah,
and they immediately were like, "Oh, like of course they're going to," because it's like they're about to sell it whenever it comes out. I think it's like next month when it drops. Yeah, because they announced this like back in January. I think they were like, "Oh, like coming soon in a couple months to Criterion Collection, like Anora," and I was like, "Oh shit, that's cool," because like it's not many new films, their immediate like physical release, they're already on Criterion. It's kind of like,
dude, yeah, that like takes time to get in.
Yeah, that's already
like a new club.
Yeah, like on itself, that's already an accomplishment. So like, of course, they're gonna like praise this movie that they already had like going to win. Like it was already joined their collection, so I couldn't like avoid anything that Anora won. It just was everywhere.
Dude, I mean, yeah, I think I even posted about it like a day after the Oscars. So even if you were trying to avoid it for this episode, you would have gotten the notification. So. Gosh, well, those are all the Oscar winners. All in all, I would have liked to see Dune win.
Mm-hmm.
Other categories, I would have liked to see Sing Sing win at least something. And again, I haven't seen Amelia Perez, but I feel like it was in a lot of categories that so many more movies were deserving of Pro this year. I mean, come on, like Best Supporting Actress or Best Actress, bro. I feel like Kaylee Spaney could have been up there. I feel like, I don't know, like Longlegs should have been up there for sound design too. Like, there's a lot of movies that got snubbed with zero. I honestly also feel like Mad Max Furiosa could have been up there for some stuff. Production design, anything like, come on, 0 nominations is insane. But I get it's really hard for the Academy to just zero in on movies, but I also wonder, have these people even seen all the movies?
I agree.
Because there was a big controversy going on that Anora, while it cost $6 million to make in its entirety, I think they spent like $15 to $18 million on like the marketing campaign for the Oscars. So people are like, people were like, well, could the Oscars be bought? But that I don't think they use that money to like pay judges or anything. It's more kind of just like for your consideration videos and like trailers, promotions. Like they just want people to root for Anora and go out and see it. And I mean, that's marketing, dude. It works.
Yeah. I think that I would have liked to see Sing Sing win at least one thing. Same with Nosferatu. I think a lot of movies got snubbed with good performances. Like, particularly, I think Lily Rose Depp had a really good performance in Nosferatu. And just a nomination would have been good. I think same thing with what's her name? Shit, I'm blanking. Oh my god, I know it. Sky Riley, bro.
Oh my god.
What's her name?
Sky Riley. Oh god damn it, dude.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Is it
her name?
Dude, fuck, say it, bro. We need it.
Naomi Scott.
Naomi Scott, yeah, she was so good. She was so good.
Dude, she was the fucking Princess Jasmine in Aladdin.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Princess Jasmine?
Yeah. She's locked
really
the fuck
pretty.
in. I'm pretty sure she's in not Powerpuff Girls.
Charlie's Angels.
What was the other movie? I'm pretty sure she's in
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, yeah.
I actually saw that shit in high school with one of my girlfriends, bro.
That shit went hard, huh?
What the hell? Dude, I remember the plot of that movie was the villain wanted to find like a portal to another dimension, but it was under a Krispy Kreme or some shit. And there's a line in the movie, she's like, let's go to Krispy Kreme, or she says some corny ass shit like that. And I'm like, what is this, brother? What the fuck is this cast?
Oh my god.
Bro, no way Bryan Cranston is in this. He plays Zordon.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Holy shit. What are you showing me? All right. Anyways. That's all the Oscar winners. I really would have I honestly wish the A24 put way more money into Sing Sing's campaign and release, bro. Because
yeah, it really feels like there was like no marketing for it.
Yeah, and goddamn, like, not to hate on A24, but they should have pushed that movie out way more, especially with. Well, yeah, it's a really smaller budget film. I feel like that could have won them so many more awards. And I get it. Okay, they won with Nora or whatever, but or no,
Nora's Neon.
No, Nora is Neon. Yeah. So actually, they didn't win. Fucking piece. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just wanted to see Sing Sing win more, and if A24 could just maybe push out movies like that more, because I get they take so many film projects on, they're distributing them and stuff, but if they just marketed it more, especially for the Oscars, maybe it could have won some more stuff because it was up for a couple of awards, which surprised me. I didn't think it was even going to be nominated. Because when genuinely good movies like this come out, I feel like the Academy Award just blows over them. But that's all I got to say.
I agree. I think all in all, I wish I would have seen this live. I think I would have enjoyed it more, but it is what it is.
It was pretty funny. Conan did like a...
Oh yeah, how was Conan?
Bro, he had some funny jokes. He just kept like... It felt random, the jokes he just kept like throwing out. But he also did like a bit where he's like, this award show's super long. He's like, I'm not going to waste any time. And then he does like a dance number. And he starts singing like, I won't waste time. I won't waste time. And like people are coming out. And then the backup dancer who played like Deadpool in the movie, the opening credits, he comes out and he starts dancing.
Oh my God, bro.
It was so stupid, bro. But I'm like, all right, this is cinema. Honestly, bring back Conan, man. He doesn't really like, I don't think he says this during his monologue, but he was like, yeah, I'm not really in like any movies or TV. He's like, so y'all probably wonder why I'm hosting it. But he was entertaining, bro. Bring him back.
Dude, Conan is like the only late night like person I've ever liked, bro. Like I used to binge his like YouTube channel, bro. He has like his content he made for his old show. Yeah, like the gaming thing, and then he has like he has videos where he goes to like the Star Wars like studio and shit, and he also goes to like Taco Bell. Like all of these things are like, oh my God, it's actually great content. It's like really entertaining.
Goes to Taco Bell.
Dude, it's so funny.
He's like riding. He's like on a ride along, and it's like with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, that's an all-time classic, bro.
And they're just going to a drive-through, and he's like, "All right, how do I order my meal like you and shit like that?" Like it's. So
oh man, yeah, I love Conan. I honestly like they got to bring him back, bro. Like,
bro, he's better than Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's so biased, bro.
He's just so like. I don't know what it is, bro.
He just always riffs on Trump, bro. And I feel like, oh my God, I don't even care. But it's like if your whole comedy set just relies on Trump, bro, just get out of here. And then the guy that hosted the Golden Globes the last year or the year before, like Roy Coy or whatever, dude, that guy was ass. Goddamn. Even if you're booked last minute to host a show, bro, I'm not doing the jokes they tell me. I'm like, look, I'm writing my own jokes, right? Your jokes are ass, and they're probably super like, they're super PC, and they're not my personality for a comedian.
Oh God.
Yeah, but yeah, I remember at Conan, we loved him. It was cool. Oh, actually, when he opened for the Oscars, they had like a little scene where it shows like an assistant knocking on Conan's door, and you see him like, you see Demi Moore take the substance. Like it just cuts to a scene of the movie, and then you see Conan like come out of like a fake rubber doll, like that looks like Demi Moore. And he just comes out like all ready for the Oscars and shit, and it's so funny. He's like pulling his jacket like out of her body. He's like, "Oh fuck!" It's so funny, dude. Oh my God, that part was really cool too. Conan just made it memorable, man. I feel like as long as award shows are, you got to make it entertaining and memorable, and I feel like they did.
I gotta look that up. That sounds funny.
Yeah, you should. It was pretty funny. He's probably on his channel, but
oh yeah.
That is the Oscars coverage, along with some random ass news in the beginning.
Yes, sir.
We hope you guys liked this. Let us know in the comments who you think got snubbed, who you think should have been nominated, or maybe you were happy about who won. Maybe there's some Amelia Perez fans out there. Anora definitely swept this year. I'm honestly so surprised because while the marketing campaign for this movie was a lot, that's Neon's money to spend. I could say nothing less. This film still cost less than $10 million to make, and it made it this far on the Oscars. So I mean, what does that say about independent film? You know,
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I'm glad that Sean Baker's winning. I'm honestly very curious to see what he's going to do next. If he's going to work with Mikey Madison again, and you know, maybe do another story about sex workers. But yeah, that's it. Make sure to go follow us on Instagram. We're on X. We're on LinkedIn. We're on Threads. We're on Reddit. Pretty much anywhere that you can find us, we're there posting updates about episodes. We're doing polls and stuff. If you want, you can maybe even submit your Letterboxd username for a fun episode idea we got later. But make sure to follow us on Letterboxd too if you want to see what movies we're watching. I think we're going to review Mickey 17 soon, so be on the lookout for that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, and follow us wherever you guys are. It's on Spotify, YouTube, or on Apple Podcasts, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Goodbye.